Hi guys, my name is Garaba Sitole. This is the segment. This is the second segment of our application series. So in today's video, we are going to be doing number 3 of quiz 9. So the question says a loan of 1,000 is granted at an interest rate of 16% per annum compounded quarterly. The loan is to be amortized by means of 10 consecutive equal quarterly payments starting 1 year after the loan is granted. The balance outstanding on the loan immediately after the 7th quarterly payment has been made is equal to, right? That's what we are solving for. We are solving for the balance outstanding at T7. So on top, I have my years. 1 quarter away is 3 months away. 2nd quarter away is 6 months away. 3rd quarter away is 9 months away. 4th quarter away is a year away, right? So I'm told that my first payment is made at T12, which is at the last quarter of the year, right? So this is where it is made. So 1 quarter before T4 is at T3, and that is in month 9. That's where my PV is. Because remember, the present value is always 1 period before you made your first payment. So if you guys check, my loan is at T0, 1,000. However, my PV is at T3, right? It's where the 3rd quarter is, right? So I need to now move this 1,000 to my PV. So let us count our interest. So I'm going to start at T0. Now 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to compound the 1,000 3 times, right? So I'm going to compound this 1,000 3 times to bring it to PV, right? So to solve the initial problem, remember that with every balance outstanding or interest portion of the loan problem, you always had to solve your initial problem first, right? So I'm going to solve my initial problem, not forgetting that I have to compound this 1,000 rand and bring it to T3, well, where I have my present value, right? So I'm going to use the CMPD function on my calculator to actually solve for that. So if you can please take out your calculators if you'd like to see how it's done. So you press CMPD, right? Under your N, you press 10. Under your I, you press 4. And then under your PV, you press 1,000, right? You need to compound this 1,000 3 times. Remember, 1, 2, 3. And my interest rate is 4%. Okay, 1 plus 4% all the way to the power of 3, right? So this is my PV amount. So let us just write it down here. So the PV has to be compounded, right, with interest for 3 periods. You can do this first before you press everything into the CMPD function. Still going to give you the same answer. So let's solve for CMPD. So my CMPD is 138,68. So I write 138,6855, right? So now that I have everything under my CMPD, I can then work on my amortization. Remember, with every problem you're solving, when it has to do with balance outstanding, when it has to do with the principal portion of your loan or the interest portion of your loan, you always have to solve the initial problem first. Put it under your CMPD. Only then can you press your amortization button. So let us, now that we have everything, I have my N as 10, I have my I as 4, have my PV and my PT. I can now press the amortization button, right? So if you guys check on the amortization button, I have PM1 is 0. So because I'm looking for the balance outstanding, at T7, I'm going to put 7 under my PM1. So 7 under PM2, I'll put 7 again, right? And then look at this. Everything that is under my CMPD is now transferred to my amortization button. So I have my I as 4, I have my PV, I have my PT. So I scroll down and, and press balance. So you find that your balance outstanding is 384,87. So let us just put that down, just in case some of you did not see that. Amortization, PM1 you put 7, PM 2, you also put 7. So for the balance outstanding, and it is equal to 384.87. So yep, that's how you calculate your balance outstanding. Okay, so we are continuing with number 4. It says that a student loan of 100,000 is granted. So a student loan of 100,000 is granted at an interest rate of 6% per annum compounded monthly. So that is my I-12. The loan is to be amortized by means of regular equal monthly payments. My payments are monthly, meaning that my I matches my N over a 5-year period. So we have a student loan of 100,000. It is compounded at 6% per annum compounded monthly, and it is to be amortized by equal monthly payments for 5 years. So the question continues to say, if the first payment is made 1 month after the loan is granted, then firstly, we are looking for the interest portion of the loan on the 23rd payment and the principal portion of the loan on the 23rd payment, right? So let us draw our timeline to see what they are talking about. Okay. So I have a student loan. Remember, a loan is always granted at T0. The loan is worth 100,000. Have a loan granted at T0. The loan is worth 100,000. My I-12 is 6 over 12% per month. Right, my payments are monthly. The first payment is made 1 month after the granting of the loan, and the payments will end 5 years from now. 5 times 12, T60. The payments will end at T60. Right, so we are looking for the interest portion of the loan on the 23rd payment. So it's T23. We are looking for the interest portion and the principal portion, T22. So whenever you are looking for the interest portion of the loan, depending on what formula you are using, whether you are using the algebraic formula or you are actually using the CMPD function, your M will be different or your N will be different. So I am going to do both. So I will use the algebraic equation to solve for my interest portion of the loan. So the interest portion of my loan is actually equal to the balance outstanding at M minus 1. So this is my M, where the interest, where I'm looking, the position at which I'm looking for the interest portion. So since I'm looking for the interest portion of the loan at T23, my M is 23, right? So you always look for the balance outstanding at the previous period. So in this case, since I'm looking for the interest portion of the loan at T23, I will solve the balance outstanding at T22, right? And whatever answer I get, I need to multiply by my I. Okay, so let us do just that. So balance outstanding at M minus 1. We can use 2 formulas for balance outstanding. I'm just going to use one. And it says that compound the loan all the way to M. So I will have the 100,000, 1 plus 4%. Sorry, 1 plus 6 over 12, which is 0.5%. All the way to M, which, I mean, all the way to T22, minus the present value, minus the future value of my deposits at T22. So I will have 100,000, 1 plus 1 over 2%. Honestly, so sorry guys for that. But so it's compounding the future value of the loan, compounded, right? So it's 100,000, 1 plus 1 over 2% to the power of 22 minus the future value of the loan at T22. So PT, future value S, right? 22 payments, and my interest rate 1 over 2%. So I'm going to leave this formula as it is for now so that we solve the initial loan problem, right? So we will come back to this. So the initial loan problem has PT missing, right? So the initial problem, has PT missing. So I'm just going to use my CMPD function. CMPD. My N is 60 because there are 60 payments. My I is 0.5. 0.5. My PV is a negative 100,000, and I want my future value. No, I want my PT. Okay, my future value is 0 anyways. So my future value is 0, and I want my PT. Solve. So if you go to a calculator and we do that, my N is 60, my I is 0.5, my PV is a negative 100,000. So my PT is 1,933.28. So therefore PT is equal to 1,933.28. Right? So now we have this PT, and it was solved to be 1933.28. Right? So you can then find the balance outstanding using this formula. Just substitute this whole thing. Whatever answer you get, you need to multiply by your I, which is 1 over 2% in this case, and you'll find the balance outstanding. So I will leave that for you guys to do. I'm just going to use the CMPD function to solve for the interest portion of the loan. So I have everything under CMPD, so I just press amortization. In the test, if you see that your options are not in the algebraic equation form and you are just required to find an answer, just use the amortization button. You just need to know the algebraic equation just in case one of your options are given as an algebraic option, right? So I have everything under CMPD. I'm going to press amortization. I'm going to press 23. So when you use your calculator, you always put PM1 as the value for which the interest portion you are looking for, and the calculator will do the rest for you. So my balance portion of the loan, look at me solving for balance outstanding. I'm actually solving for interest portion of the loan, and it is 33.78. So PM 23, PM 2 is also 23. Right? So remember, when you are using the calculator, under your PM1, you put the position all the time. Only when you use the algebraic equation do you put your N as M minus 1. When you use the calculator, you put the real M. You put M, not M minus 1. When you use the algebra equation, you put M minus 1. In this case, 22. On your calculator, I repeat, you put the M as it is, in this case 23. So interest solve. So the interest portion of my loan, we solved it to be 333.78. So that is the first answer, right? You press amortization again, you go to PRN, that is the principal portion of your loan. You find that the principal portion of my loan, PRN, is 159.5. 500741. So we have solved both questions. Okay, so I just thought I should show you guys this whole thing done on the calculator. So what you have to do is to, using the algebraic equation to test if we get the same answer. So you just need to press 100,000, right, which is the present value of the loan, 1 plus compounded to 22, 1 plus 1 divided by 2% to the power of 22. This is the answer. I shall store it under A. Let's calculate this. So I have 22 as my N, my I is 0.5, and I'm solving for the future value. My PT is this 1933.28. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but yeah. Future value. So for the future value, so whatever answer you have, just multiply it by -1 to be on the safe side. So you have alpha A minus whatever the answer is, and this is what you have. So you will take this answer, right? Answer, and you will multiply it by 0.5%. And this is what you get, 333.78, which is the interest portion of the loan. So remember, the formula for the interest portion of the loan says balance outstanding at M-1 times our I. And okay, so this has to be multiplied by 0.5, and we get that the answer is 333.78. Okay, so let me also do the principal portion of the loan using algebraic equations. So PRN, it is actually equal to PT, whatever your payments are, minus the interest portion of the loan. So in this case, I have 1,933.28. You have to put the whole value, minus my interest portion of the loan, which is 33.778. So let us just store our interest portion of the loan under B, right? So we will just go to Shift Catalog and find what our PMT is. So it is 1,933. So the PT is this. So I'll say PT, I'll say answer because that's what it's stored, answer minus minus the interest portion of the loan, which is, so we stored under B. Do you guys see that this answer is the same? 159,500,741, right? 1599. Okay, this is what I have. Let's just check under my amortization. I think I forgot to put PRN. Sorry, I already changed the things in my calculator. That's why it's not giving me the same answer. So CMPD, I need to put the whole thing, 60. Okay, PMT, future value 10,000. So don't make that mistake. If you have inserted something on your calculator, make sure that you clear it. Make sure you clear your calculator before starting the exam, so that you don't make the same mistake. So I just need to confirm my principal portion of the loan. There we go again. Okay guys, sorry, let me just pause the video. Okay, there we are. I actually forgot to put it as 100,000. I was putting it as 10,000. So press amortization, go to the principal portion of your loan, and here 1,599,500. So I forgot to put my 9 here. So it's the same answer as what we got when we used the algebra function. So yep, that's how it's supposed to be done. Okay, so I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to make another one covering 5, 6, 7. Make another one covering 8, 9, 10, and 11. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Your critiques are highly valued, so do not be scared to criticize so that I can improve. Please also comment on how I can improve the videos. Ask any questions if you have any questions in the comment section. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.